Do you ever notice like cheerleaders clap funny?
Let's fire up.
Clap. Not a clap.
Were you a cheerleader?
Honey, like
Men can be cheerleaders. Okay. Welcome back to HBTV. Today we're talking about something every home leader faces eventually.
What to do when your group just isn't clicking? The vibe's weird, attendance is spotty, or maybe the conversations are going nowhere.
Yep, it's totally normal, but knowing what to do next can be the difference between fizzling out and finding new momentum.
Let's get honest, practical, and hopeful, because a little reset might be all you need.
So today we're gonna play a game called C.S. Lewis versus Bono.
Let's go! Okay, so how does the game work?
Okay, so we are gonna read a quote and we're gonna vote to see whether it's C.S. Lewis or Bono.
And here's the truth: I didn't read ahead.
I didn't either.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
Okay, paddle. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Okay, here we go. Paddle down. All right. First quote. A moment of love can change the world if we let it. Oh, I know that one.
I think it's Bono.
Bing, bing. It's Bono. Okay, here we go.
God cannot give us happiness and peace apart from himself.
Let's go, Mr. Lewis. Ding, 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 ding.
What a guy. We are what we believe we are.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Lewis.
I'm gonna say Bono.
It's our first disagreement.
Ah,
Here we go. And the answer is C.S. Lewis.
oh my goodness.
Love it. Well, hope you guys did as well as we did. Even if you're loving listening to Bono, start reading some Lewis. He's our guy. Boom.
That's a siren. That's that.
I like this one. Okay, guys, super excited for this segment. One of our classics, hit the reset button. So here's how it works. We're gonna read a scenario, and if your group needs a reset, right? Where it's like, hey, we need a reset, we hit the button, yeah? These are real life examples.
Okay, the group avoids talking about Jesus.
Whoa.
Why is that a red flag?
I think it's really important for our groups to be able to talk about lots of stuff, you know, like we wanna be able to talk about the Broncos game. We want to be able to talk about, what we did this weekend. But at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is create communities where we really are authentically talking about what Jesus is doing in our life, what we've learned about him. And it goes back to a phrase we've been using around our church, if Jesus was right, and in order for us to rearrange our lives, we sort of have to know what he's about. So I think it's important that we're working that into our groups.
Love it.
Okay,
So good.
next scenario. Everything depends on the host. Why is that a problem? Why do we hit the reset button?
So I think that is a reset opportunity. One, my mom used to always tell me when I was little, like in order to have a friend, you have to be a friend. And
That's a good piece of advice.
Yeah, my mom, she's the best. I think the same is true for community. It's not just something that is dependent on one person if they're the quote unquote hosts. But I think it's a really great opportunity to see like, okay, what can I bring to the table relationally and physically? And it's
I think that's huge. And for you as leaders, like if you're feeling that, I think it's actually really cool to be able to bring it to your group and say, hey, how do we all step in to lead this thing together? That's what our home group, we share who cooks, we share where we host it, and we share what gets done when we meet. So that if you're hosting, you're cooking, you're on for like what's being shared, but it rotates to everybody's house throughout. So it's super cool. All right,
yeah.
love that.
I love
Okay,
that.
here we go.
Okay, the third one. The group never looks outward, so there's no talk of neighbors or coworkers or anyone who's not kind of in that circle of humans. So fast. Why do you feel like this is a reset?
Well, look, here's the reality. We do want to create really deep relationships. And so we know like that happens over time, over long stretches of time. And so it's really cool to be together for long stretches of time. But we also know there's a missional component to our faith. And so I think oftentimes when I think about what does outward looking mean, maybe it's opening up your home to your neighbors outside of your group. Maybe it's with your group. Maybe it's serving in the community at the Help and Hope Center, which is one of our big partners. I just think it's not just to be missional, but actually something really cool happens in your group when you're on mission together. So I just think like working that in, even if it's not like, maybe it's a couple times a year or once a year, I just think that does something really transformative to the group.
Totally, I love that.
Love it. Okay, here we go. The group is laughing together, praying together, and helping each other outside of group. I mean, that is pretty obvious.
Don't do it!
My hands over the...
I think that's all.
That's the goal, right?
Yeah, so healthy, so many good things, good rhythms going on for sure.
Okay, okay, this is the last one.
Okay.
Group is too large to feel connected.
Group is too large to feel connected.
You're not gonna click it?
No,
Okay.
I think
We're gonna disagree again.
it depends.
State your case.
I think that is such a nuanced. I think it depends. There are some home groups that have like an inviting nature about them, and they have, there's a few people in it who are just kind of the natural inviters. So I think if that works really well for your home group, like the more the merrier, and you're still able to kind of create relational equity within that large group,
All right.
I say go for it.
I see where you're coming from. I think where I was coming from is that if it feels too large for you guys as a group, that you have to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
So like if you're like, hey, we really invited in 20 people and it's just feeling like we don't get to share, we don't get to connect, we don't get to do life together, to just pay attention and know this, all of this, leading a group, it's not static, like it changes over time. So give yourself permission to change.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, awesome. Here, let's high five with the reset buttons. That was awesome.
I love it.
So here's the thing, guys. When something feels off, that is not a failure. I mean, at the end of the day, it's actually kind of formation. God uses tension to grow our awareness and invite us back to dependence. So a healthy leader doesn't just fix problems, they listen for what the Spirit might be teaching through them. So just keep listening well.
That hurt my ears.
I can't hear out of my left ear. What? Couldn't be more excited as we introduce a brand new segment called Coaching Connect.
We're gonna change the way we run. We're gonna change the way we eat. We're gonna change the way we win.
Coaching Connect is a chance for us to take just a few minutes and actually seriously wrap up everything we're talking about in this specific segment. So,
Yeah.
Amanda, give us a few words of wisdom.
Okay, so we're going to talk through just a few ways that after maybe watching this, if you feel like your home group needs a little bit of a reset, here are a few practical ways to do that. So this week, maybe take 5 minutes at the end of your gathering to ask, what's been your favorite part of group lately? What's one thing you would like to tweak or make better? Write down what you hear and share it with your coach, or if you have a co-leader, that would be a great conversation also. Another idea would be, I think sometimes when we see patterns of something that isn't working well, it can feel overwhelming, like we have to fix everything. So the second encouragement we want to give you is to reset just one thing, not everything. Don't overhaul your whole format overnight. Pick one area that feels off, whether that's your schedule, the tone, or participation, and make one intentional change this month. Because small, thoughtful tweaks build long-term health.
Love it.
Every group will hit a wall eventually. That's not failure. It's normal.
And the best leaders, they aren't the ones who avoid problems. They're the ones who respond to them with humility and wisdom.
If something's off, don't ignore it. Bring it into the light. Ask your people. Ask a coach. Take a breath and tweak the plan.
Hey, listen, healthy groups aren't perfect. They're responsive. And when you respond with care, your group gets stronger.
You're not stuck. You've got tools, support, and a God who's with you in it. Don't quit, just reset.
Keep opening your homes.
And opening your hearts.
Until next time,
We're out.
we're out.
Dun, dun, dun.